Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
And here's how the Nats line up in this one. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind them.
First offering on its way. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nationals down on a mere 4 pitches. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Gio Gonzalez, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle. He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Even a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. from the stretch. And that one just missed outside. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's only 2 for 10. He's taken him deep once. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Murphy has it, and there's one away. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He's averaging over an RBI game over his last 10. And I'll tell you what, that's being a total difference maker. It seems like every time he has a runner on base, he's relaxed. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's driving most of it in. Very dangerous right now.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. Springer stands at third with one gone in the inning. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Strike called, 2-1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
3-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Here's Javier Baez. Here's a shot to left field and deep into the bleachers and gone. Two runs on the board after the home run by Javi Baez. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Cubs have taken a 3-0 lead. Sure, you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Here's Ben Zobrist now.
Right fielder,
As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. In head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez, he's only 2 for 10. 3 runs already home here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The next Cub up, Addison Russell. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off for ball 1. Very high, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. To third. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 3-0 Chicago. And now Bryce Harper. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
The 1-0 home. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. Platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Here's Justin Smoke now. And that misses, ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 men are in scoring position for him, so he'll look to make this a 1-run game with a base hit here. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, there's a base hit right there on a changeup. Maybe not a good idea to throw this guy back-to-back changeups.
Yeah, he seemed to be timing that first one. He let the first one go by, Dan. He was not going to let the second one go by. Nice job right there staying through that baseball.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Striding in now for the Nats, Gio Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
This is a great spot to be in as a pitcher. You have 2 strikes, you can bury one for a potential strikeout, and at worst, keep the ball down in the zone. You might be able to turn one pitch into an ending double play.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And not in time as the run scores. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Sent toward first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
In now is Adam Eaton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the changeup is way low that time.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
One and 2 now to Adam Eaton. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. In the dirt here. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of the second. The Nationals are out in front here, 4-3. So in now for Chicago, Victor Caratini. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Victor Caratini.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And, guys, this team took it on the chin last game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
And now the Cubs pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Well, maybe he can take one positive from this right here with that huge base hit. I got to be honest, I wasn't even expecting him to go to the on-deck circle. The way he's been throwing the ball, scuffling a little bit, I thought maybe manager would pinch hit for him, but not so. But at least he's got the knock to fall back on.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No balls and 1 strike. Hendricks, base runner at first with 1 out. And there's ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The 1-1. A bullet to first base. And now they'll tag him out between first and second. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We've played 2 full. It's the Nationals 4 and the Cubbies 3. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination at Millennium Park.
Leading off for Washington.
Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for the sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. And this is fouled at the plate. Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Roll. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
No strike.
The 1-0. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Justin Smoke will be next. Here's the 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop up, strikeout. Something to get you back in this inning.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
In now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Comes set with the 0-1. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
The 1-0 is a swinging strike. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Now the 2-1. Oh, and he misses it.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Up and in for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Dickerson at second. Wieters on at first with 2 down. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and 0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
This misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Zobrist there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Nationals on top 6-3. Ready for another chance? George Springer. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Here's Chris Bryant now. The swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. And it's gone into the bleachers.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
And he fouls this one off.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Second baseman, number 9.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Javier Baez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
Two out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Ben Zobrist would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's the 3-1. Fastball too high, ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
So in now for Chicago, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gonzalez comes set. Here's the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Baez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a snap throw to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Cubs do get one back on the solo home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's now a 6-4 ball game. In now is Adam Eaton. No hits to this point.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Russell's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hit back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lifted in the air to center field. Russell is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Washington leads this one 6-4. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, as a pitcher, you never want to hit a guy, but he's been struggling early, and the hitters have owned the inside part of the plate, so maybe this will help him reclaim the inner half and start to become more effective. Has to command it in there, though.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Caratini, just 24 years of age. He's a second-year big leaguer. Russell aboard here at first with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. On a rope to the second baseman. And the runner gets back. No double play.
Up next for the Cubs, Edgar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Hendricks. He's set, and the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Smoke is there, and he has it for the out.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert.
Stepping in, Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
The 1-2. Ground ball right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, the inning comes to an end. Cubs strand 1. Score remains steady at 6-4. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. It was a walk in his last trip.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll get in there safely.
Well, it started off as a nice play as he barehands the ball, but I think he got so excited that he doesn't square himself properly to make an accurate throw to first. That's a tough error to take, but you're expected to make that play at this level.
Here's Justin Smoke now. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he can steal some strikes that way.
6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. It's fair to say that early on, at least, the runs have come in bunches here this afternoon. A high-scoring affair thus far, and we're only in the 5th inning. Ready once again, Corey Dickerson. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Murphy leads off first with 1 away. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
There goes the runner. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Well, the runner did get a good jump from first, but the man behind the dish had a great shot of nailing him. That is until he launched his throw into center field. He won't be happy with himself about that throw.
A man at third with one away. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he'll take the breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. On the season, Wieters is carrying a slugging percentage under .350. Needless to say, he's not a big extra base hitter home run guy right here. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Zobrist moves over, and that's the third out. One left for Washington. They still lead it 6-4. Here's George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Left fielder, George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Swings through it for strike number 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one gets away.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And I think that's the case of the pitcher being a little too preoccupied with the speed at first. He lost focus on making the pitch and throws an absolute scud. The irony, of course, is the runner's now on second, and he didn't even have to steal.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Got him.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Runner at second here with 1 man out. One and one, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. And there's ball 2 now.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. Curveball that time, not even close. Javier Baez will be next. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. Gone!
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Here's Javier Baez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. Pitch on the way. And a ball, 1-0. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Three and one. Gonzalez is ready. Here's the 3-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings, and we're all even now at 6-6. Mike Montgomery takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38, Mike Montgomery.
Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Howie Kendrick.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. His head-to-head history with Montgomery, he's 1 for 3. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Eaton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Bryant will put this one away, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Matt Grace enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 33,
Stepping in, Addison Russell. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
shortstop, Addison Russell.
He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Russell is hitting just over the benchmark 300 plateau. Source of pride for him, I'm sure.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1 home. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy to his right. He has it, and that's out number one.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher, Victor.
Standing in, Victor Caratini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Hit hard to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. No home runs as of yet, and a dozen RBIs. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The next Cub up, Albert Almora. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Caratini is off at first with 2 away. Changeup in for a strike. That misses. 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. They'll try again. 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs. Weird still tied 6-6. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 32, Ryan Johnson.
Riding in now for the Nats, Anthony Rendon.
For the Nationals, third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. The 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Lifetime against Brian Dunsing. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
He's safe at the plate, and they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Outside, 2-1. Three balls and a strike now to Smoke.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
The 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Baez is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
In now for Washington, Corey Dickerson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Ball, no strikes.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for the Nationals. Get out the microphone. Stretch time here at Wrigley. The Nationals are out in front here, 7-6. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Coda Glover is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Ryan Zimmerman will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, George Springer. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Outside, 3-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Second baseman number 9, Javier.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 44, Ryan Manson.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Oh, 2, here it is. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. Trying to hold him in the field now. It's 7-6.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 46, Pedro.
Matt Wieters will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. First offering on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ball and no strikes to Wieters. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The 1-2. He's outside for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He pulls this one into right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And that one right down Main Street.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
One out, nobody on. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Russell has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. In now is Adam Eaton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0-for-4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1 as they still cling to a 7-6 lead. Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now the pitch. And it's 1-1. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Addison.
Here's Addison Russell. Career numbers with Madsen. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all of the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, catcher, Victor Caratini. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Washington, number 73, Felipe Rivera.
Victor Caratini will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 2 balls and no strikes. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
3-1.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Jason Hayward will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Jason Hayward.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Caratini leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And he pushed it just a bit too much and wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it too. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. Down a run in a tight one. It's 7-6. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is Anthony Rendon. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 4.
Anthony Rendon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner to center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Will not catch the zone. Ball 3. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. That one's in there. 3-1. The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, pitcher.
Wilmer Defoe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 1. Wilmer Defoe.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Defoe has a batting average in the low 100s, but as a pitcher, there's not much shame in that.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
2-0 is a fastball, not close. He's behind 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Almora racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The relay, and he's safe. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and to make sure pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-1 game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Zimmerman has over 200 career home runs, so he's certainly capable of leaving the yard in this big spot here.
Oh, yeah, Matty, absolutely. Right man, right time. He's been there, done that, hit a bunch of home runs in his career, and he sets up nice for him.
Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Murphy, the runner at third. Defoe on second. Dickerson at first. 2 out in the inning. Zimmerman swings, and this ball sent out to deep left field. Would have been a grand slam. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1 for the Nationals on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's the Nationals 8 and the Cubs 6. Sean Doolittle comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
He's set, and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Murphy ranging into shallow right. He's got it 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Here's George Springer. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 out, nobody on. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. On his way to second is Springer. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And in the 9th inning, every team's goal is to bring that tying run to the plate, and he does that here. But I got to tell you, a single or a double would have done the trick too. That was risky trying to stretch that thing, but it ended up working out in the end.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His career line with Doolittle. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
And you look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. 2-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 1 out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
This one comes to a close today at an 8-6 final. The Nats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Matt Grace wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Sean Doolittle hammers down the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Cubs, 6 runs, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.